if you experience heavier than usual traffic on EDSA northbound today, this is why. Another truck hit the barriers on the Ortigas Flyover. Look at the condition of these tires. Oh my goodness, is that really allowed? Look, it's already level here. The tire looks a little bit better on the other side, but still not great. This is how many times now? The third fuel tanker that's crashed into the Ortigas Flyover in just how long? A few weeks or a month? The last time both drivers said they were very tired. One of them said he fell asleep. I'm not sure what the reason is from this driver. Right now they're in Baclaran. It's been a while, huh? They're just advising the vendors here to move their stuff out to the road and to move their motorcycles. These little freewheelers have become very popular, often used for colorum transport, although it's possible that they do have some kind of approval, especially from the barangay. Anyway, you'll see the vendors are just rolling away now. The same faces, same places, same obstructions from how many years already. And what some of you may have noticed is that the colorum vans that normally park at this police station, they're not here today, at least not this morning, maybe later in the day. Here's another side street that's obviously full of vendor stalls, so vehicles can't really pass through. So they're advising the vendors that today it's just going to be a warning, but next time they come through, they will be confiscating items. I know in the past these business owners have complained about vendors setting up shop, blocking their customers. People also sleeping here. Aside from the vendors, they're also looking at parked vehicles here. They can be ticketed for illegal parking. They can be towed away if there's no driver. That's the head of all sidewalk clearing teams over there, the gentleman with the colorful umbrella. So whenever you see a sidewalk clearing team, that's their leader. It looks like this vehicle here is going to be given a ticket, although if he doesn't want to give his license, it could be put on the back of the tow truck. The driver has now swapped places with someone else, so perhaps he doesn't have a license with him. Since it's a parked vehicle, anyone can give their license, take the ticket and move it. So in this case, he won't get towed away. This UV Express is being ticketed now. It's meant to be point to point, but he's unloading here in Baclaran. And there's two more UV Express over here being ticketed. This UV Express is Sukat to Lawson via Moa. Unfortunately, the driver showed a expired provisional authority, no CPC or extension of PA. So it looks like this will be impounded now. So the barangay just appeared with these vendors. I'm still trying to understand if they're clearing them or if they're helping them to set up their stalls. So it looks like they're putting those items onto a dump truck. I guess they're confiscated. Although I wouldn't put too much trust in that, because I've seen the same rolling carts confiscated so many times, and the next day they were back on the road again, back on the sidewalk again. So really take it with a pinch of salt. This bus was apprehended by the MMDA. They say it's operating out of line, so they escorted it here to the MMDA impounding area in Pasay City. Of course, the operator does have an opportunity to contest the violation. All of these little tricycles were cleared earlier. You can see they've made their terminal again, occupying pretty much the whole road for one direction. It's just unfortunate if you're a jeepney driver, because you will struggle to get passengers in Baclaran because of all the colorum e-tricycles and of course these little 200cc motor tricycles. There's actually an interesting story about these with donations to the MMDA and LTO, and then, well, aside from the terminal, you can see that a lot of the vendors are already returning. You'll see here, bike lane cost millions of pesos, but just became a parking area. It's very hard to make any improvements in Baclaran because this is really how local officials want this.